We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught behind the line. It's right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lee. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That's caught. It's right.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Ole Miss 7, Georgia 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Pulls it in. It's Bell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The sure hands. It's Thomas. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Throws it to the right. He's got a man down the middle. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This time, a completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Ole Miss 7, Georgia 0.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They call the counter run here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Lee. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down and 10 now. That's reeled in. It's right. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coaches got to be proud.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Dumps it down to the top. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass ball is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wide end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him, but it's a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Interesting call here on third down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Hit as he released it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense continues to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. A big defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Now the important point after attempt.
For the extra point.
The BAT is good, so it's 13-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Diggs. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
Ole Miss 7.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Here it is, first and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It's first and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And now the try here for the extra point. Kick is up and good. They're up by a point here in the final minutes. Can they hold on?
That makes the score. Ole Miss 14, Georgia 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To the air, it's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Off the play fake on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
now the try for 2. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout. Ole Miss.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And we're going to throw now on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's right. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.